Carl, so I just want to take you to a few weeks back. Obviously, Paul Hurst left the club after that game against Salford. I sort of want to get the timeline at events. When did you sort of find out? What was the reaction amongst the group?
Yeah, we found out on the day. It's obviously disappointing. You don't like to see anyone lose a job, especially the gaffer at the time, because you know how much this club meant to him, everyone associated with. He had a lot of time for, so it wasn't nice to see. But sometimes it happens in football, and we have to accept it. Like, our results weren't good enough, and that's the club felt like they had to make the decision moving forward. So just us as players, we just have to accept it and try and move forward.
Did you have an opportunity to get in touch with Paul and Chris?
Yeah, I spoke to both of them and just texted them, just like thanked them because they gave me the opportunity to captain this football club. So I just said to them, look, I appreciate everything you've done for me and the time you were here, and I wish you all the best in the future.
Obviously a new era now. Gareth Ainsworth coming in.
Yeah.
Early thoughts on him? You've had a week with him now, haven't you?
Yeah, I had a week with him, really positive. I've heard a lot of good things with him. Obviously speaking to people that's played under him, and everyone has nothing but good and high hopes for him. Nice things to say. Seems a really nice fella, and he's had success at this level and knows what it takes. So fingers crossed everyone gets on board with it and we start moving forward.
And I'm sure you would have come up against his Wycombe team a few times as well.
Yeah, I came up against them a couple of times. Obviously when we were at Sunderland we played them a couple of times, and they were a good team. One of them team that never give up. They were always in the game, and hopefully you can bring that to us.
Obviously the weather's not really been on your side this week. How disruptive has that been sort of from a player's point of view?
Yeah, it's been tough. Obviously the snow it has affected the pitches, but look, you just have to do what you can do. We've been in the gym doing gym sessions and that. Obviously we've got the AstroTurf down at the stadium. We can use that there, but you just have to be adaptable in these kind of circumstances.
And has Gareth coming in changed much, has he?
Obviously not at the minute, because he's only been in a week, so he's kind of like following the same routine, but surely as the weeks go on and whatever it is, he'll start to make his changes that he wants and stamp it as for it.
He's been saying to us, he's been giving a lot of messages to the players, obviously not giving away the game plan or anything, but on the general side of things, what are sort of the messages he's been trying to get across to you?
Look, he's just said he's just going to come in and he's just going to have a go. He said he's going to bring a lot of positivity to the group, and he knows what it takes, like I said, to be successful at this level. So he's just going to bring that into the group, and like I say, everyone just needs to buy into it now.
And what are sort of feeling amongst the rest of the squad as well?
Yeah, well, happy obviously, because he's come in, just give a lease of life. Obviously, like I said, it's not nice. People losing their jobs, like Doige and the other gaffer, like it's never nice to see, but the new gaffers came in and just brought a lot of positivity into the group, and you could just start to see, start picking a couple of lads up.
A big game this weekend, probably on paper couldn't be a harder start for Gareth in a new reign. Birmingham coming to town, what is sort of your early thoughts and feelings on that one?
Yeah, what a game, isn't it? Probably they are the favourites to go up this season, so just go out and let's prove everyone wrong. Everyone in this team has a point to prove, so there's no better way than going out there and doing it on Saturday.
And when I spoke to you before the first game of the season, we spoke about that underdog status going into it, and is sort of that something you can use in your favour this weekend as well? Yeah,
you have to. Feel like out there, you have to do that in every game, because obviously if you get too comfortable, and then football has a way of humbling you. So I feel like every game you just have to have that underdog mentality.
Has it sort of been nice from a recovery and sort of mental point of view to have a weekend off last weekend?
Yeah, sometimes it is. It's nice just to get a break, get away from everything, recharge your batteries, like go and see family, friends, whatever it takes, and then come back in ready to go under the new gaffer.
And does the squad feel like confident they can get out of the scenario that you're in?
Yeah, definitely. There's a lot of lads in there that's played a lot of football, a lot of games at this level, and if you're not confident and thinking we can't get out of it, then you shouldn't be here at the end of the day. So I believe we've got lads in there that are confident. I know we're going through a hard time, look, it happens, everyone goes through it, but it's just up to us now to dig in and see ourselves through it.
You mentioned earlier that you'd spoke to a couple of players, you know, worked under Gareth before. Who are those players that you've worked with?
Just a couple of lads at Wycombe that he worked under, that he played under, and like I said, I spoke really highly of him.
That's good, best of luck for the weekend.
No worries, cheers mate.